How's it going, everybody? Daner here with North Central Coins, and welcome to the inaugural episode of the most rare and valuable coins in Britain. Today I'm going to be counting down the top 10 most valuable pre-decimal British coins. Now, Britain officially changed its decimal coinage system in the year 1967, and you can be sure there is some extremely valuable coins to look for, whether it's in your pocket change, your coin roll hunting, or maybe you get a collection handed down to you. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the varieties and dates to keep an eye out for. I myself, being here in Canada, have gotten some silver British coins in the past, so it is definitely interesting to know which of the ones are the valuable ones and the keepers. But before I do start this video off, I would really appreciate if you guys would hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more coin collecting videos just like this. And then without further ado, what do you say we get into it and I break down the top 10 most valuable circulating pre-decimal British coins of all time. Let's get it, guys. In the past, I have made several videos detailing some of the rare Canadian, American, Australian, even New Zealand coins that you can look for, so I'm very excited to get into this list. I'm not going to include any gold proofs or patterns into this list. I'm going to make a separate one for that in the future. And as I work my way through, rather than going from the least to the most valuable, I'm going to work my way through the different denominations. So what do you say we start things off with the 1827 penny? The 1827 penny is one of the hardest pre-decimal pennies to find in an uncirculated condition. It shows George IV facing left. The Latin legend translates as on obverse, King George IV, by the grace of God, and on the reverse, King of the Britons, defender of the faith. One of these coins in a high mint state can sell for up to £15,000. Now, I'm going to give the values of these coins in pounds rather than dollars today, because I'm guessing that most of the people that are going to be watching and using this video are going to be from the United Kingdom or Britain. If you are from Canada and you are wondering what the exchange rate is, as of today, it is 1 British pound to $1.66 Canadian. And 1 British pound to $1.24 American. So any of these values that I'm listing off today, they will actually be worth quite a bit more in the North American dollar amounts. Next up is going to be the 1933 penny. 1933 pennies were not produced for general circulation, and less than 15 are known to exist, including the one that was stolen and disappeared in August 1970. At least 4 circulation strikes were produced. 1 in the British Museum, 1 owned by the Royal Mint Museum, 1 in South Wales, and at least 2 in private hands or collections. On August 11th, 2016, an NGC MS63 Brown example sold for £149,000 by Heritage Auctions. Number 8 on this list is going to be the 1954 penny. In 1953, 1,308,000 pennies were produced with the new monarch of Queen Elizabeth II, but only one 1954 penny is known. Joseph Payne, assistant curator at the Royal Mint, quoted, "The 1954 dated penny is listed as unique in standard catalogs, but we are unable to say for certain that only one survived from the trial run of several hundreds." This coin is currently estimated at around 60,000 to 90,000 British pounds. Next up is going to be the 1945 silver 3p coin. Now, there are only 2 known examples. One is certified MS63 by NGC. In April 1970, at Glendering & Co. at London Sale, one example described as about very fine sold for £260. The NGC example, which was found at a Whitman folder, sold for £50,000 in March 2020 at a Baldwin's auction. Number 6 is going to be the 1823 half crown. In the year 1823, from the 2,004,000 half crowns produced, there are only 2 major reverses, one rarer than the other. Only one PCGS certified MS65 example exists for the first reverse. In uncirculated condition, the rare variety of this coin is worth at least £10,000 for an MS60 example. Number 5 is going to be the 1818 crown. Now, there are several near perfection examples of this coin that exist, and when you can find one of these that is in the extremely high grade state, it can be very valuable. Some of the historical sales for this coin: in 2020, an NGC example, an MS66, sold for £5,928. In 2018, a PCGS MS66 sold for £11,500, and in 2013, a PCGS MS67 sold for £9,500. Next up is the 1821 crown. Just like the 1818 crown, several high-grade examples of this coin exist, and it can be worth a lot of money if you have one that is in an extremely high-grade state, especially considering the date for this coin. Now, some of the historical sales for this: in 2013, one sold in a PCGS MS66 for £10,200, and in 2018, one sold in an MS67 PCGS graded for £16,900. Now, next up is the next date in this sequence, which is going to be the 1822 crown. Now, just like the previous two coins that I discussed, there are many high-grade examples of this that survive, and if you do manage to fetch one of those extremely high-grade examples, some of the historical sales are as followed. In 2013, one sold in a PCGS MS66 for £10,200, and in 2018, one sold for a PCGS MS66 example for £12,300. Number 2 on this list is going to be the 1845 crown. With only 159,192 examples being minted, the 1845 crown always gets a lot of attention at auctions. Some of the historical sales: in 2014, one sold graded MS65 for £14,400. In 2017, one sold graded MS65 for £16,200. And in 2018, one sold in an MS65 for £4,700. So strange, there's a bit of a price decrease from 2017 to 2018, but that happens. You got to follow the trends in the market and know how much the coin values keep up. A lot of the information I actually get from these videos is from the Coins in Canada and Coins in Australia website. They update their prices daily, and they have so much accurate information. When it comes to identifying errors and varieties, I definitely suggest you guys go give them a little look-see. Well, we have made it to number 1 on this list. I really hope you guys enjoy these videos, and I hope you find them helpful. I'm definitely going to be making more in the future, covering some of the rare British, American, Australian, New Zealand, and coins from all around the world. So make sure to hit that thumbs up and that bell notification so you can see my videos as they are being released. But what do you say we get into number 1 on this list, which is going to be the 1863 florin coin. Now, this coin is composed of 92.5% silver. It has a weight of 11.35 grams and a diameter of 30 millimeters. The reason that it is so valuable is that there were so few of them minted. There were only 938,520 pieces for the 1963 florin that were produced, and there are not too many high-grade examples. If you can find one of these in an MS63, it can be worth all the way up to £7,200. But I think that is pretty much going to do it for this one. We have broken down the top 10 most valuable pre-decimal British coins that you can find. I would also like to announce that I have partnered with the company APMEX. They are one of the largest precious metals companies in North America. They have a website with a massive selection and inventory ranging from everything from bars, bullion, hand poured pieces. They have New Zealand Mint licensed products like Harry Potter, Marvel, Star Wars. So if you would like to support my channel and also shop one of the largest selections of precious metals and bullion in the world, then just click the link below. But that's it for today. So until the next one, everybody, peace out and have a good one, y'all.